I kinda want to swap out my medal. I do need new augment then.
So you've chosen. See anything you like?
Leap or vanish.
Put it to good
So who has a charge?
anything you like?
What is it? Yeah, it's called charge, right? Should have gone with Rig. Should have used charge instead, because I have a shield.
Iron well spent.
Oh well. Vanish is pretty good though, I mean it's faster. A little bit. Talk to the homestead guys here.
I am told I could when the Legion was forced to advance. I've already.
I heard you're here. But the...
That's a good item. Back to the inventory, I guess. Once again. Wait, where's the corpse last time? Where did it go? There it is. What do you put in the shield? Use target resistance. Pretty interesting actually. Mark of Trig. Just a little cluttered on my hotbar, but also it would like convert physical to acid, which I don't really want. So I guess I'll have to. What is this? Toggle. Here's toggle. That's pretty good. I guess I'll go with the pure toggle for now. We're going back into the realm of rip. Just can't wait, right? No manual. Can't wait to rip yet again. Which character are you taking this time though? Like the guy you lost the Shattered Realm was what? Your Reap Spirit Spellbender, right? Probably the worst character to get nullified with, right? Oh, the Witchblade. So you're going for that achievement, I guess. 25. Here you go. crashed last time on 23. Didn't get a reward. Feels bad, man. After 1.5 hours of going deeper. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I was like, why is this guy not dropping any loot? I pressed the hide loot button by accident. Whoops. So yeah, one more point here. So where do we put this? What does it even do? Like a buff? Yeah, it's a buff. So I should just put it on my engage, right? To vanish. Does it have like good percent to proc though? 68. That's not like as good as I would like it to be. Oh. Maybe it's better in Righteous further then. Not sure. From Claw.
Good price on what I've got left.
So it took you 1.5 hours to get from shard 0 to shard, I mean wave 23, which is like, what is that, shard 5? You died at like shard 5, chunk 3, I guess, right? Or is it shard 4? You started shard 1 or 0? I mean, it doesn't really matter, it's just a number, but... Started with 1, okay. So you were at, yeah, shard 5, then number 4? 3, yeah. Impossible of protection. This one is actually matter. Physical resistance is so good. 15% even. Huh? Impossible is I think a very good affix, prefix. Because that's decree. Right, this purple buff. So it's like a huge buff basically. Alright, it's fair. Here it is, the trip south. You're interested in getting shills from a download. It's the one you gotta read, I guess. But you gotta read it like you're super tired and like dark outside and it's like 2 AM or something. Otherwise it won't have its effect, I guess. Or if this game had storytellers, maybe it would be more awesome then. But the game has none, so... Reap. This Oathbreaker. Oh yeah. Pretty funny though, they added... Yeah, they added minus damage to an Oathkeeper skill on the Oathbreaker because it's breaking oaths, obviously. Nice touch. Also, otherwise the shield would be pretty good actually. Well, I guess, okay, not as good as the other one, because the Judgment mod is pretty insane. What is this, 15% reduced target's damage? Like, yeah, give me that. Like a mini Warcry. Oh, should have checked out if the skips still available. I guess I do that on the like the speed run, the speed leveling run, not this one. How often does this proc though? Is this like on a, oh, it's on attack. Thing. So it basically procs all the time. Because of so many like dots, fire dots, burn dots. Seems good. There's a shrine over here. At least on normal and veteran, but I guess this one is available as well on Elite and Ultimate now. I wonder what you need to complete it though. I'm gonna drop a portal here and then back later. I guess I'm starting to do more fire than physical damage, slowly but surely. Maybe not actually. Probably not yet, but... I should switch around to fire devotions at some point for sure. Well, on one hand, like, I kinda don't want to do a shield breaker, but on the other hand, like, the shield breaker I theory crafted doesn't, like, need any new gear, like, it's only old gear, so I could basically do him right now already without, like, farming new.
Prepare yourself. Good. You've betrayed the sights.
Decisions. Okay, let's go back to my rift.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
I like slow down. No, it's time warped enemy. Go.
That skill's not ready.
Once I find like an item that gives me, for example, +1 summon limit to those Guardians of Empyrean, I kind of want to try out going full the summons of Empyrean. What do you put on your E key? It's Vanish. This is one of the new augments that you can buy for medals. So you can buy it like right at the start on the Conclave of the Three, and this one, Vanish, you can get from Bismeal. So you decide to go with Bismeal, or like side with Bismeals, then you will get access to this one like right away. Because you're gonna be friendly with them right away, and the other ones are only tolerated, so you need to actually do some quests like kill some Eldritch Horrors to be friendly with those and then gain access to their augments as well. But I mean, depending which one you want, you just choose the faction depending on which augment you want, and then
Skill's not ready.
you gain access to it, and that's it. I chose to go there after Act 1. And just get the augment and like activate the faction so that I can get reputation with them in theory. And then went back to Act 2. But so far I didn't really gain any reputation with them because I haven't encountered any Eldritch enemies, so yeah. Can't farm the reputation that needs you to kill Eldritch enemies when there are no Eldritch enemies, right? Marked. Players have reduced defensive ability, but damage is magnified. Or have -30 DA, which I have like enough of anyways. Alright, seems good. This one is like a buff again. Buff to my character. What's the point of the Stretcher's domain? Do you get any rewards at the end? There's no like added loot chests for these areas, but I do think that drop rates are increased slightly. I think drop rates are increased slightly in those areas, and also it has been done to make these areas feel a little bit more difficult again. Because some of them are actually like kind of nice dungeon areas, but they are so easy. So they try to make them a little bit more difficult and more rewarding, I guess. Like in theory, it's there to make it harder, right? But for example, this transmuter doesn't really make it harder for me. It rather makes it easier. I don't know why. There are many of these though. But, like, give you a penalty but give you a benefit at the same time, and depending on your character, that penalty may not even be a penalty at all. But I do think they said that they have like increased the drop rate for those areas a little bit, depending on how many mutators there are. But I'm not sure though, I might be wrong about that. At least I hope they did it like this. But
I can't do that.
Self Makadar. Why is this so slow? Come over here.
The skill's not ready. I can't do that yet.
That's a new belt, I think. Steel Resolve Overguard, so like a tactician belt. Seems pretty decent.
Come see what's left of my wares.
This one is new as well, right? Doombolt and Demo. Ah, it's pretty good for Pyromancers. At least while leveling. There was a good one here. Physical resistance. Behaviorist? No. This one. Possible of protection.
Iron well spent.
Oh yeah, I'm not getting the next quest because I'm not honored with them yet. Not even respected, what?
Let's take a look, shall we? Right, for now.
Can't do that yet.
I mean, one benefit that you have, at least, once you're level 50, when you're leveling an Oathkeeper, is that you have a guaranteed legendary mace with +1 to Oathkeeper, right?
That skill's not ready. That's
I guess once I find an item that has like decent bonuses to Eye of Reckoning, I'm gonna play some Spin to Win. I need to try it out as well. I did theorycraft some builds around it, and I need to at least like try it out as well in game. The skill itself. Like see whether or not it's worth it to actually go for those builds or not.
That skill's not ready. I can't do that skill's not ready. That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Oh, gotta dodge that one and also this one. But other than that, Lucius is easier. Just gotta watch out for the shotguns, the meteors, and the like his literal shotgun. Wait, did my summons die? No, there they are. Wait. Fuck. I didn't see them for some reason. Actually, I haven't seen Resilience really proc so far. I gotta check it out so that I know what the looks like. Because that's gonna be a very important skill to keep track of later on. Okay, just the sword. Does what? Increase healing effects, PA, physical resist, and all the rest. So it doesn't really do that much on its own. It does less than, say, Blast Shield on its own. But if you're like in a fight, life stealing for example, then actually doing more. Because of the plus max resistances and physical resistance and so on. Right, we're gonna drop the portal here as well. Head over to the next rift gate. Kinda wanna go for like Lights of Empyrean. Yes. Oh, that would be like the most fitting tier 3 devotion for an Oathkeeper in general. I don't know if it's gonna be like good enough or not. It says no retaliation damage added to attack, right? But it does have reduced target's damage. Which we don't have, right? Unless we're using this shield. It's like blue and yellow. I don't have either. I don't have either yet, so... Fire. All around. I guess we're not gonna go for Odoran. Gonna go for... Oh, that's also this guy, right? Arion, Guardian of Celestial Gates. I wanna try out this guy. So for this guy we need 3 more. Which means we're gonna go for... It's Crossride or Hawk, right? As usual. I guess we go for Hawk here because we have like no OA. Okay. It's good. Actually, our Chaos Rest is better than I thought. I'm taking pretty high damage for 61% Chaos Rest there. Oh.
work. We can.
Oh yeah, so for Anasteria you need a blood, a brain, and a heart. Otherwise you don't even have to, basically.
My.
Alright, so Fang of the Bone Hunter. We should catch up with some side quests here. So side quest number 1 being the Hidden Path area. So we're gonna go head into the path first. For the first part you need some decent chaos, acid resistance, so like at least 50%. And on the higher difficulties obviously 80%. And also you need 2 dynamites to open the way. And this is now a dangerous domain of this thing. Alright, part 1. I do like this Virus Mind and Judgment combo, a lot of fun. But yeah, probably, or like maybe Eye of the Reckoning or Aegis of Men here leveling is faster.
Can't do that yet.
So yeah, that's part 2. What was it? Yeah.
That skill's not ready. I can't do that.
They all have the same like modifiers though. It seems to me that some areas have fixed modifiers, I guess. Not like Crucible where it's always random.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
This guy's pretty tanky, or my damage is so bad, I don't know.
That skill's not ready.
Probably my damage isn't the best actually. Well, it was another skill point there. Now for the next part we need 1 dynamite and like 20 scraps, I think. Oh no, 10 scraps only. What is this? Monsters have greatly increased HP but have reduced HP regen. 15% health. Minus 50% HP regen. So basically mobs are 15% tankier because the HP regen doesn't really matter for monsters that much. Oh yeah, in the East March you should check out the note here, which you'll find over there at the wagon. Then there's this troll gate here. But big troll. Swamp King.
Skill's not ready.
He can hurt a little, as you can see. So yeah, I mean it's best to not get hit by this big club, but sometimes when you get trapped by like nearby mobs like these guys, it's a little bit harder. Anyways, he has like a pretty high chance to drop a big two-handed club, which he didn't drop this time, but whenever he drops it, make sure to hang on to some of them because you need them for crafting a relic, a specific relic called Mistborn Talisman. Wait, I did go the wrong way, right? Oh, yeah, I needed to go over there. Oh well, let's take this from the other side then.
I can't do that yet.
Sometimes searching for those good shadow strikes makes you lose more time than you gain. So yeah, this is objective number 2, the Bone Hunter, and also the shrine here. And then objective number 3. So usually we would come from this side, like this, and then go this way back towards either objective number 3 or 4. Like objective number 3 would be if you're siding with the Death's Vigil, the Guardian of Ouroboros over here. But if you're sided with Caimans like I am right now, that boss does not exist there.
That skill's not
And I mean, it only also spawns when you have the quest that Caimans give you. I think that's like a either an honored quest or like the friendly quest or like respected quest before that. So if you don't have enough reputation, you're not gonna get the quest. Anyways, this is objective number 4 for both Caimans or Death's Vigils, guys. So in part 4, basically. So this again is reducing my DA, but increasing my damage modified. Fine with that. I have more than enough DA for this area.
can't do that yet.
Wait, there's a shrine in here. Did I see that correctly? Oh, and that's a new one. That is interesting. Good to know. Also, basically for free, as it doesn't require any materials. See how hard to fight is.
That skill's not ready.
Yeah, that was super duper easy, at least on this difficulty. Pretty nice. So I wanted to try out this Hyrian guy. It's like a new shield / elemental devotion. Yeah, also I should finally like get some reputation with these guys. Wait, no. Wait, you're not getting any reputation from killing these kind of eldritch? Damn, that's pretty unfortunate. So you have to kill those in Act 7. Huh. So you don't actually get any benefit from going to Act 7 first and like unlocking the factions, except for the fact that you got a movement augment, which is already pretty good on itself, but would have been nice to get like station farm going as well. gotta move from the crystals, but like he's getting a lot of bonuses from those. Alright, there's Hidden Path part 4, which gives you skill points. You have to do this quest on all 3 difficulties. You're not using the new what are they called, like stones or whatever, like things that you can use to skip the difficulties. So if you're not using those, you have to do this quest on normal, on elite, and on ultimate. Now you may have noticed that I didn't do this quest yet, right? The Steps of Torment one. I didn't do it yet because I was waiting for Anastasia to give me this quest, which is also a quest related to Steps of Torment. So now that I have both, I will finally head down into the Steps of Torment. The areas actually scale pretty high with your level and veteran, so it's no problem going there at level 40 now. Because I think some of the areas here were scaling only up to like 35-ish before.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, this is like a treacherous domain with double debuffs now, like double mutators. Interesting, interesting. What is this? Unstoppable monsters are highly resistant to crowd control, but move slowly. Okay, that's like whatever, right? It's actually maybe good. No. Because bosses wouldn't be CC'd anyways, like most of them. And what's the other one? The other one is drained. Players have reduced HP regeneration, but have more poison and bleed resistance. That's like buff as well, I guess. I don't know. Like whatever, none of these are dangerous for me really. That's for sure. Do you like scale this down somehow? I think it's very big. Too big. It's more blocking my movement than. Oh yeah, there's a shrine here to the left. Which you should always get. So there's a exalted stash here. Nice. Oh, we got the finger. The almighty finger. Well, I mean, it's a meme item, obviously.
Not ready. That skill's not ready. Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
Grand Sir Tuzalan, I have come to slay you. The name of I don't know whom, but somebody wants you dead, bro. He has like good fire resistance though. And he's a fire mage, so he should. Right, Alchemist's gonna be a little monk ass, but I'm gonna try. We need this quest stuff at all, right? Addition. Addition is a very nice Oathkeeper set now. I can just... so good. Just ignore the loot for now and fight go on first. Oh my god, it's so good for this level. Finally. I will also shield of position. Wait, I'm full already now. Oh. Should have gone selling for Steps of Torment to be. The sad part is though, you kinda need to have all 5 pieces. Otherwise it's only gonna feel half as good. Alright, yeah, let's get the resistance here. I'm gonna try Igor, even though he's like probably still not worth it to do, but it's also a forbidden though. Oh, wait, the mutators changed. Oh, I have to check them out in a second. Wait, so these areas are actually hard now? Okay. Like really hard? Depending on what mutators you get. Still, this boss has like shit loot now.
My inventory is full. My inventory is full.
Good for setting at the vendor. So yeah, let's check out the mutators. What is this? Regenerating. Monsters have less poison HP, poison and bleed resistance. But regenerate faster. Oh, right. That's for players. Leeching. Monsters leech more. So basically, monsters have same amount of regeneration this run. Other than that, they don't really matter the mutators. I'm even a little bit tankier than usual. So. I guess except for the HP regeneration part, but probably like. Dark Flame chest guard. Oh, it's actually not bad. All fire to wit though. I guess it doesn't really matter, I'm not scaling fire. Oh, like whatever. I'm mostly scaling physical right now. Tempest Sigil.
Can't do that yet. Skill's not ready. I can't carry it anymore.
Alright, Alchemos. Sometimes Virus Might is really weird. Like, what the fuck was that right there? Oh. Alright, Alchemos, here we go. Show yours.
Can't do that.
He doesn't have a sword though. Like, the sword is so much much more interesting now than the blade, the scythe is.
Ready.
But I'm not really like taking any damage, as long as I'm not standing inside the pool.
Can't do that yet. I can't carry my inventory is full. I can't carry it. I can't carry it.
Wait, even I got a blueprint here? No. Adept Spellblade. Seems to be pretty bad. It's virulent. Oh, poison offhand? Okay. Alright, time to say some stuff and go with this Area some more, I guess. So when they're down here as well, right? Skeleton guy. These are pretty good though. Wait, negating... Oh, warding of Flesh Hulk, right? Pierce and Aether compared to Lightning and Bleed. It's better, right? I mean, I do lose some HP, but... it's pretty good. Yeah, I guess this one is also better. So we kind of need to prepare for the Logarian fight, right? So we want Vitality, Chaos, Acid, and then maybe some elemental resistances, I guess. Okay, so check out those components again. Oh, never mind. I talk to her first, though. Right, talk to her. There's an item called Silk's Watch. One and two are already. So, I mean, I guess it's a blueprint as well, but you do have it. Good. You can use this for her shoulders. And also for pants, I guess. It's best for shoulders. Or do you want to swap out the hammer, I guess? Sure. I do lose some HP though again.
Tinkering is my specialty.
Still be fun. Oh yeah, and also another thing, like if you have blueprints for purified salt or purified salt as this one, gives you Aether Aura, and then there's another one called Invisible. Giving you a Chaos Aura and also some bleed resistance. It's pretty good. Also, I mean, you can check out the vendors here. They have some like gear that you can use. Action gear is pretty decent for the most part.
Put it to good use.
And then this gives you another aura here, Void Ward. So, Chaos is up to 67, that should be fine against Locarion. Also, why did I not get the Chthonian quest? Chthonian quest, like, unexpected one? Maybe it is. Oh well. So there's like another quest attached to Bastion of Chaos and the Port Valbury area. But I guess those are like for respected or unknown or something. I guess like the Chaos one should be respected for sure. The Bastion of Chaos one. Now there are 2 spawn points for every wagon, like first wagon either here or here, second wagon either here or down there. Like when you walk down here, it's literally over there. And then there is like some chest that has also like 2 or 3 different spawn points in this area, but to be honest, I don't really care too much about those one-shot chests, especially like on low level, or like on normal or elite. I mean, it's nice if you find them, but you don't really have to find all of them. I mean, they have some decent loot on Ultimate, but once you're in Ultimate, just farm dungeons or even better loot, right? So it's like whatever. We also have hidden spoils over here. And then but yeah, as I said, those are nice to have, but you don't really have to find. Just a nice little bonus, but that's it. There being no music in this area kinda makes me even more hyped for the Logarian music. Like the new music for the Logarian is very nice. Compared to the old one, which was just non-existent, I think. I don't know why they didn't like do... Why they had no music for like the literal end game boss, the vanilla game before this, but... Or like before... Or was it like 1 or 2 patches ago? pretty crazy from a design perspective, actually.
I can't do that yet. That skill's not ready. Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
So we actually have a weapon upgrade for at least level 45. Alright, here we go. No, Agram. And this acid spew can be very sketchy in Ultimate. But I mean, on this difficulty, it's rather easy. Also doesn't like spawn as many tentacles or like, I don't know what the Estonian champions are called again, as he would on Elite or Ultimate. Alright. So this guy has a monster infrequent as well, this one. Mystic Logarian's Corruption of the Wolverine. I mean, it has pretty bad rolls, this one. But in general, it's a very interesting MI because it has physical resistance. So that's pretty nice.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
This one's actually interesting.
See you around.
You've returned.
Anyways, this is the end of Act 4. So from now on we're gonna head over into AOM expansion pack content.